What's up, you guys? Today I'm going to teach you how to play Wish You Were Here, that intro solo. I'm going to teach it to you exactly how he plays it. It's going to sound great. Now, quick pro tip, don't leave, don't skip ahead. This is important. If you have light gauge strings, it's going to make a big difference on this. It's going to be much easier to do. I actually have some 12s, which is like a medium light on this guitar, and I'm just kind of forcing my way through it a little bit. But if you have some light gauge, some 10s or 11s, it's going to make it a lot easier. Yeah, your tone's going to be just a little brighter and thinner, but it will make it 10 times easier to play and get those little bends. So I would recommend that. You can still do it without it, but just know those bends are going to be really brutal on your fingers if you don't have light or medium lights. Alright, that's enough of me rambling. Let's dive in. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to basically just do a quick recap of what he's thinking. He's in the G major pentatonic scale, basically, for the most part, which is this. That's the G shape, right? So he's using a lot of that. He's also using a little bit of this E shape. Now, if this looks new to you, you may want to learn your pentatonic scales. If you don't know them, it's fine. You can still learn this, but this is going to help to make it much easier. It'll make much more sense to you. I recommend learning those two scales. Go back, rewind, learn those. If not, it's all good. I'm going to show it to you anyway. Here we go. Use your second finger on the G string, 2nd fret, slide up to the 4th fret, okay? And then I'm going to grab the B string, 3rd fret, with my 1st finger. So, and then I'm going to do 5th fret B string with my 3rd finger, 4th fret G, 3rd fret B, and I'm going to do a little double pull off here. Here's the first real trick of this song. I'm going to go ahead and just reset, so that one my 1st finger's on the 2nd fret G, 3rd finger's on the 4th fret G, both on the same string, because I'm going to be doing a pull off here and a pull off here. So there's 2 pull offs in a row. It's going like this, right? So it's all about that little flick, a little snap is what we need to get that pull off. You can't just go, you can't just lift it. You got to give a little snap. So far here's what we got. I picked it one time, by the way. Okay. After that, crack the open D string, and then go 1st finger, 1st fret on the A string, slide that up to the 2nd fret, and then D twice. And I'm not going to really stay on that 1 very long, it's just really means to an end, just to get that slide effect. And then the next section, we're going to do some double stops. Here's where things really get hairy. So I use my 1st finger on the B and the high E string. It's my thing. You can always do this. I'm not really that concerned. 1st finger I think is the best way though. B and high E string, 3rd fret, 1 finger. Here we go. We're going to slide that up. I'm playing both those strings, sliding up to the 5th fret, hitting it again, like that. And I reset, and I do a kind of this D shape without my middle finger. I'm playing the B string, 3rd fret with my 3rd finger. My 1st finger plays the G string, 2nd fret. I'm going to play that shape, slide it up a whole step as well. And then back down a whole step. By the way, a whole step means 2 frets, so hopefully you guys are still with me on that. So far. And I'll do this little snap at the end of it. I won't even pick, personally. I'd like to just do a little pull off there. So. And then I'll go back up for more. Again. So I do the same thing, and I slide in. This is a tricky move. I'm going to give you an easy way out in a second, but just try this one, alright? 5th fret D, 4th fret G. It's coming out of that little G chord there. So he slides up to that at the very end of that little run. Okay, watch. That's what he's doing. Although you can do this, and I teach this to my more beginner-esque guitar students. I'll do this. I'll just simply play at the end there, open G, and maybe the 3rd fret of the B. It almost sounds the same because it's basically the same thing. I'm not going to go into the details of what exactly is happening there, but either one will work. Okay, so now we've got all that. Let's do a quick recap. We have this. Alright, so here's the second half of the intro solo. It's going to start the same. Second fret goes up to the 4th fret on the G string. B string, 3rd fret. Back to the G on the 4th fret. And then 5th fret B. Okay? And then we do a release bend on the 5th fret. I'm going to use my middle finger on the 4th fret B string. My first finger is on the 3rd fret B string. And I'm going to do a release bend like this. And so what I'm doing is I'm basically pre-bending it without playing it, and then I play it to bring it down. And I do a pull off to the 3rd fret, so there's a little snap involved. And then to the 4th fret G. So practice that. The easy way to do that is to bend up and back. Go. That's fine. But he does a release bend there. He goes. Then back to the 3rd fret. And then jumps over to the 2nd fret of the G string. So that little section is. And then he does this. He bends the 4th fret of the G string. Plays the 3rd fret B string. 5th fret B string. And then back to the bend. And I like to do my middle finger for this bend because I'm already here. I'm sorry. I'll do that. Now it's a little bit sour, that bend, I admit, but it's because I have 12s on here, so cut me some slack. But you want to try to bend that up, that 4th fret up, and then down to the 2nd fret. So here's that little piece. So our last line is going to be kind of the same thing, but a different spin on it with a different kind of bend. We're going to do this. Okay, so we're doing the same thing. 2nd to 4th fret on the G string. 3rd fret B string. Back to our 4th fret of the G string. And then 5th fret B string. This looks familiar, right? And then we're going to do this. We're going to do a bend up. To a 3rd fret pull off, okay? And then back to the 5. And then we jump to the 2. And to end it, we do this. We bend that 4th fret G string back, and we would play our 2nd fret G string. So altogether, that last line is. And then you end it with a G. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I always appreciate you guys. Please like this video. Please subscribe. Ring that bell if you're new. I want to hear you guys. I want to hear what you guys want me to teach you. Bring me some comments. I want all of it. I will teach you whatever you want me to teach you. I got you. This is what I do. All right. Thanks again.